Mom guilt! Dun dun dun! If you ever felt guilty for taking a shower for too long, sneaking away for a yoga class, or even just checking your email while your child plays, this video is for you. Because mom guilt, it's one of the most convincing liars I know. It speaks in a voice that sounds like love but feels like pressure. It says, if you really love your child, you wouldn't need time for yourself. And today, I want to gently pull back the curtains on that lie and show you what your child actually needs to see. I'm Jahanvi Shah, founder of the Authentically Parenting community and mom of two. And I'm walking this path right with you, not as someone who has it all figured out, but as someone who has sat in the guilt, unraveled it, and is still peeling back layers every single day. You're not broken for feeling this way. Let's start there. Guilt, for so many of us, is a conditioned nervous system response. It's not your intuition, it's your programming. And most of that programming comes from cultural messages like a good mother gives endlessly, like generational modeling. My mom never rested, so why should I? Religious or moral expectation, like sacrifice is the highest form of love. Type 1 if you heard at least one of these. But here is something powerful I want you to consider. Guilt is often not a sign that you're doing something wrong. It's a sign that you're doing something new. Let me tell you about Sarah, a client of mine. She runs a small business from home and is homeschooling her 8-year-old. This summer, she's felt torn in every direction. She wants to build income. She wants to prioritize connection with her daughter. She wants to finally take care of her own health, like yoga, journaling, maybe just 10 minutes of silence. And every time she steps into self-care, the guilt creeps in. Am I abandoning her emotionally? Am I being selfish? Here's the powerful reframe. That guilt wasn't about her daughter. It was about Sarah's old identity clashing with her emerging truth. Because for many women, especially conscious mothers, the moment we say, I matter too, what happens? Our nervous system panics. It's unfamiliar, it's unsafe, but it's growth. Let me ask you something very tender. I want you to be open about this. What do you think your child needs from you? Now, what if I told you they actually need something simpler but deeper? Here's what I tell every mother inside my coaching space. Your child does not need mom who is always available. Your child needs a mom who is emotionally anchored. Let that sink in. They don't need you to be perfect. They need to witness you take care of yourself so they know how to care for themselves someday. Let me share a story. One of my clients, let's call her Amira, told me this recently. She was trying to do all the right things during summer break, crafts, emotional check-ins, healthy meals, play dates. Meanwhile, she was trying to keep her business alive. She said, I feel like I'm failing at all of it, Jahanvi. My daughter is not getting the best of me. Neither is my work. And I'm exhausted. Then one day, after a particularly hard day, her daughter looked up at her and said, Mommy, you look really tired. Maybe you should take a nap. I'll wait. Boom! That's emotional intelligence. That's secure attachment. That's nervous system mirroring. Our children are watching us, and when they see us take a breath, set a boundary, or return from rest, they'll learn that self-care is not selfish. It's normal. You can be present mother and a whole person. That's not contradiction. That's wisdom. So what do we do with the guilt? Because no matter what we do, it still creeps in, right? So what do we do? Let's learn. First, we name it. This is guilt, not truth. Then we question it. Is what I'm doing aligned with my values, even if it's uncomfortable? If the answer is yes, you're on the right track. And now let's add something even more powerful: transparent communication. I want to give you a little script you can use with your child. Make your own version. Mommy is going to step away for 15 minutes to calm her brain. I'll be back and then we'll read or snuggle. I always come back. This is repair in action. This is regulation in action. This is what builds secure attachment, not constant availability, but emotional clarity and consistent reconnection, right? All right, I want you to take a pause. If you're doing dishes or laundry or anything, as long as you're not driving, I want you to take a pause and take a breath together. Okay, ready? Put everything down. You can put your hand to your heart and just take a breath. Just one simple breath. Let it all go. And I want to ask you one thing. What's one moment today you can step away with intention and come back with presence? Share it in the comment. Write it down. Make it real. And I know summer is uniquely messy, right? The routines are looser, noise is louder, guilt is heavier. You might be just juggling, like working from home, entertaining kids, feeding everyone all day, keeping your home in some kind of order, managing your own emotions. Sounds familiar? Here's a rhythm I have shared with many of my coaching clients that works beautifully in summer. All right, get your pens and papers out. The daily anchor plan. Number 1 is one predictable moment of connection. It could be morning cuddle. It could be afternoon snack break time, bedtime walk, right? Anything that rocks yours and your child's boat. Number 2 is one declared boundary. So for example, mom's working from 10 to 11. You will have independent play and I'll check in after. All right. Kids, especially younger kiddos, even some older ones, even adults, right, needs predictability. And this really helps, right? Knowing that from 10 to 11, mom is going to be working. I'm not going to disturb her. I always tell my kiddos, unless it's an emergency, unless it's fire or blood, you're not going to disturb. You're going to play independently. And this could be, if you allow screen time, this could be whatever screen time they get it in a day when you're working, right? So you could have an uninterrupted work time. Number 3, one act of nervous system care for you. It could be face massage with oil. It could be journaling. It could be dancing. It could be bath time. It could be silence. It could be anything, right? Please do that. Give yourself at least 10 minutes where you can calm down your nervous system. This helps wonderfully when you do it every single day, like brushing your teeth every single day. And number 4 is one moment of community. Voice memo to a friend, short call, or parenting group check-in, or join Authentically Parenting community where you can be with like-minded moms and parents. You will get the support from inside the community who will share their weekly wins, who will share their struggles, right? And it's just beautiful to have a community like that where you can just come in, you feel safe enough to come in and share what's coming up for you, whether it's a struggle or a win. Moms who are like-minded, like they'll just come and shower you with love and validation. And when we feel seen and heard, it changes everything, right? We're just longing to be seen and heard, even as moms, not just our kids. So when you have a community like that, and I'm so happy and grateful to be able to build this community, and I would love for you to be part of it if you aren't already. All right, so come check us out. All right, and moms, it doesn't have to be perfect, but a little rhythm can reduce the guilt and restore your presence. If you're feeling torn between being a good mom and being a whole human, please hear me out. Your child does not need a self-sacrificing version of you. They need a self-aware version of you. I'll repeat that. Your child does not need a self-sacrificing version of you. They need a self-aware version of you. One who knows when she needs rest. One who returns with presence after caring for herself. One who isn't trying to do it all, but trying to do it with love. So the next time the guilt creeps in, I want you to say, This guilt is an echo of my old beliefs. But my truth is, I'm allowed to matter too. You're not failing. You're becoming. And your child gets to witness that unfolding. What a gift, right? If this resonated with you, I'll be sharing more soulful videos like this on my YouTube channel, Authentically Parenting, because we all need reminders that we're not alone in this journey. But for those inside my Authentically Parenting community membership, we'll be going even deeper into mom guilt, emotional overwhelm, summer parenting rhythms, and nervous system regulation with tools, trainings, and real-time support. And if you're not yet part of our community, what you waiting for? Come join us. I'd love to invite you in. It's just $7 a month, and it's filled with supportive, practical education. It's a safe space to be real, not perfect, tools to raise emotionally intelligent kids, and a community of parents walking this path with you. Because parenting was never meant to be done in isolation. Let's do it together with more grace, more truth, and more compassion. You're doing so much better than you think, mamas, and I'm right here with you. Let's flow.